Well, this is Barbara Martinez and Luciana Medina, and we have decided to work with the story My Cat Likes to Hide in Boxes. To answer the first question, how does it illustrate the integration of skills, grammar, and vocabulary through the use of literature? We can say that this book has a lot of rhymes and uses a lot of repetition. So the teacher in her plan takes advantage of this repetition of the vocabulary to make the children learn it and remember it. So
Well, this type of stories really work as children hear the whole sentences, right? And they listen the grammar and the new vocabulary subconsciously. Well, and it is an easy way for them to learn and remember words and phrases. Like in this case, for example, the S in likes, and that's it. Well,
So it is very interesting how the rhymes help students to remember the words and relate each word with the other. So, for example, in the book there is a sentence which says the cat from France likes to dance. So the children can relate the dance with France because of the rhyme. It is very nice, no?
yeah, very good.
Mhm. As regards the integration of skills, we can say that the teacher integrated the reading with listening comprehension also, because she reads aloud to the children. And she also integrates it with writing, because she asks in the plan the children to make descriptions, written descriptions of the different cuts in the story. So this also helps children to remember all the. Okay. So as regards the second question, do you want to work on the second question, Lou?
Okay, second question says, let me hear, how does it illustrate social cultural theory? Okay, well, we think about Vygotsky theory, and well, we think that children, for example, they are able to learn language through a variety of social events. Well, in this case, like the song, and well, this is helps for the acquisition of language, and we also think that this theory also takes into account how learners are impacted, right, by the peers, and this how social scenarios impact the ability to learn the new vocabulary or grammar, like the song, and this is very helpful for us, like teachers, as they will impact one another. While children can help the classmate, right? Classmate. I forgot the word.
Okay, so the story of these cats, it fits, and the lesson plan fits with this theory, because the teacher all the time mimes and models all the activities she proposes to the children. She suggests, for example, making the description, and she gives the children a model to follow. She asks the children to repeat all the time. So, and when she is reading over and over again, asks the children to repeat with her. So this is one of the features of the social the Vygotsky's
Constructivism.
theory. Yes, Vygotsky's theory. Easier. And well, she also tells in the plan that that the teacher should be all the time circulating around the classroom to help the students if they need. And also she asks the children to share all the descriptions and their production with all the members of the class. So they are the social feature of this theory. is fulfilled, no?
So they can help each other.
Yes, yes, and this is
And
key.
it's useful.
This is a clue of social constructivism. Okay, so and in relation with the last question, how can we use such a story to teach about culture and meet the NAP in terms of interculturality and intercultural awareness? Well, we have read the NAP document again, and we have read that the NAPs for primary school are all related or directed to the reflection of children. So they are able to understand that there exist other languages and other cultures around the world, and this reflection also makes us or makes the children think about or be aware that there are other habits, people with other habits,
Cultures.
with other cultures, and with other languages, and with other ways of being, organizations, and different things, right?
Yes, and when we think that this we can use this story, for example, to explain like there are other countries, and for example, we can use this cat, for example, using the red suit with a big hat, black hat. I don't know the name of it, but we can explain that in that country, for example, they have a queen, and and we have a president. That's one of the differences. And for example, in the afternoon or evening, they drink tea instead of mate. And
Yes.
yes, and we can use the cat, for example, in a double-decker bus, or
Yeah.
use it in the big van or in the
Okay.
bridge. And well, so when they speak another languages, and that's it.
Yes, and I think that this specifically this story is very interesting to speak about interculturality because the stories is tells us about 7 different countries and shows us 7 different cuts and their landmarks. It is very interesting, no?
Yes, yes, it was.
Well, so for this is all for this assignment, Aurelia. So we meet you after winter holidays, I hope, no?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, see you then, Lu. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.